Hello, everyone, and happy Sunday. This is the Club of the Man 1993, and unfortunately, we have some sad news to briefly talk about that happened this past weekend in Major League Baseball. As kind of shocking, but the man known as Man of Steel, probably the best leadoff hitter in the game, the all-time stolen base leader, both with a single-season record and the all-time record, Rickey Henderson, unfortunately passed away this past Friday, December 20th, 2024, at the age of 65. He was actually born on Christmas Day in 1958. So he was just 5 days shy of his 66th birthday. He apparently died from a bout of pneumonia. So, yeah, that really sucks. 65 is really not super old these days. I mean, it's up there, yes, but the life expectancy is definitely a lot further on and a lot longer in the modern day right now currently. So that is a little sad, a little bit of shocking, kind of fulfilling, but I don't know if I'd say quite fulfilling. I mean, I'm not sure, Ricky's, marital status or his family, if he has any grandkids or whatnot. I'm not sure that deep for Rickey. But either way, it's still tough, especially around the holidays. To lose a loved one. And this one was, again, kind of shocking. I think he just appeared at a Mariners game late in the season, I think, and threw up the first pitch, I think. I'm not sure. But getting into some highlights on Rickey Henderson. Again, like I said before, he is probably considered the best leadoff hitter in the game. One of the all-time greats. He played from 1979 to 2003 with 9 different teams. He had 4 different stints with the Oakland Athletics. That was a team he played for the most in his career. He also I think resides in Oakland as well. He also played for the Yankees, the Blue Jays, the Padres, the Angels, Mets, Mariners, Red Sox, and his last season with the Dodgers in 2003. Although he did not want to give up, of course, playing again in the majors. I believe he played in like the independent leagues or whatnot for a little bit after that as well. But he finally conceded and announced his retirement in 2007. And he would also be a first ballot Hall of Famer in 2009 when he got 94.8% of the vote. He also was a coach with the New York Mets in 2007. He's a 10-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champion in 1989 and 1993, both with the Athletics and one of the Athletics, the other with the Toronto Blue Jays. He was the 1990 American League MVP winner as well. He also was the ALCS MVP in 1989. He won 1 Gold Glove in 1981, a 3-time Silver Slugger winner in 1981, 1985, and 1990. He also was a 12-time stolen base leader from 1980 to 1986, 1988 to 1991, and 1998 once again. His number 24 is retired by the Oakland Athletics. He's also in the Athletics Hall of Fame. Besides the stolen base records, he also holds the record for the most runs scored ever in a career with 2,295. I believe he also has the most leadoff home runs with 81, and he also finished with 297 of those, and he also has 3,055 career hits and a 279 batting average. So that's still pretty darn good. And I also didn't realize this too when I was reading some stuff over, but Rickey Henderson, he finished with 1,406 career stolen bases, which again is a record that will probably never be broken. Do you know when he broke that record? All the way back in 1991. I didn't realize it was that soon. What, like 13 years into his career when he broke that record of 939 stolen bases, previously held by Lou Brock, I believe it was. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that far back, which is absolutely incredible. Which, yeah, that's when he broke the record. We don't check that. I believe so. What we see here, I think I saw that, but the 1991, yeah, return back to the Athletics in 1991. Yeah, he broke the record, which is unreal for sure. He did have some great slugging numbers. He did have some good years in the batting race as well, hitting over 300 several times. I can't remember the year he got that stolen base record of 130 stolen bases. Although I think Billy Hamilton did break that record in the minor leagues, but of course it did happen in the majors, so it doesn't really quite count. But yeah, he was in there for a long time. Probably gonna play until he was 50, to be honest. But the wheels kind of fell off. He even, well, as far as just consistencies and whatnot. But can't take away he'll be one of the best leadoff hitters for sure. One of the best of all time. I do remember the first time I ever knew of Rickey Henderson, though, actually, was when I played Backyard Baseball 2003. And on that game, Jimmy Rollins, and he said in that game that Rickey Henderson was his all-time favorite player, which, if that is true, which it could be very accurate, because, just like Henderson, he was fast and stole a lot of bases. Not as many as Henderson, though, but, crazy. But, yeah, shocking news, especially around the holidays. Thoughts and prayers for Rickey Henderson and his family, for sure, at this time, as this is definitely a tough loss. Again, Rickey Henderson died this past Friday of pneumonia at the age of 65.